Hello everybody, welcome to a classic edition of Wrestling Road Rage. I am The SKFeffect. I have been joined by the Ichiban. And in this episode, we're going to discuss an upcoming WWE event brought to you by the Blue brand, Money in the Bank. Which is going to feature the, and disclaimer up here, the first ever WWE Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Just so we can just speak.
Interjection. Internet. Cool your fucking internetness. They said the first ever women's Money in the Bank. No other company. Nobody. Yes, Money in the Bank ladder match.
Specific ladder match.
Money in the Bank is a ladder match. Yes, that is true. But Shane said it is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which means not that it's the first ever women's ladder match. In no way, shape, or form did he claim that. So chill out, internet. Have a beer and chill out.
It is the WWE's first ever women's ladder match.
True, but he still advertised it as the first ever women's.
Congratulations! It is WWE finally catching up to all other companies having a women's ladder match, or in another case, a women's Money in the Bank match. I've witnessed both. Both have been enjoyable in other places.
I still argue the fact that the first ever women's Money in the Bank was actually in SmackDown vs. Raw. What was it, 2008?
Where you get
that wonderful story mode where your manager actually totally screws you and climbs the ladder and grabs the belt for himself.
All right. Well, you could have done women's ladder matches for years in the games, thankfully.
Yeah.
And hey, now it actually happens in reality. So, who's your pick? Who do you feel is going to have the best shot at making history?
I don't think Charlotte needs it. I don't.
She's made enough history with things. Sorry, Charlotte.
I don't think Becky needs it. I'm gonna go with Carmella because you know what? Out of all the competitors, I could see her having Ellsworth tout around that briefcase. And honestly, from a wrestling standpoint, I think she needs it.
Storyline-wise, she probably is the best option to win it. Personally, I would like to see Natalya get it just because for everything they've done with her, which is not much, but even making her like the Great Khali's girlfriend and making her a fart joke, let the woman have one thing to be remembered as for history as the first ever female Miss Money in the Bank for WWE.
That's true.
So, I'm tossed between those two. I would love for Becky to get it.
No. I would definitely be happy with Becky.
I'll sip some tea to that.
Sip the tea.
I would love for Becky. Tea. Pinky up. I think Carmella probably has the best chance though. Matches at Money in the Bank. Naomi defends the title against Lana.
Squash match.
You know, we can say that, but it's really going to depend on what WWE does with Lana. I've heard from people who have been at the NXT shows. Yeah, spoiler, Lana's been wrestling with NXT at house shows and live events to get herself ring ready. She does pretty good. And she does have this giant that's normally on her, helping her out at NXT shows. What if she has Andrea from Shine, who's been helping her at the NXT shows, spoiler, sorry, come out and help her? How great would that be to have Lana and have her have the backup in this situation? Lana goes from being the one at ringside to having someone there and having a monster there.
That sounds much good. Crush.
And then we have tag team titles on the line. The Ooze
Ish.
is H.
Ish.
There is H is great.
You know, I've been a huge fan of the Uzos for
Ugos. The Ugos.
since the beginning. When they, came in and they said, "We are not going to be like every other Samoan in all of wrestling," and then they quickly degraded
1 year
everything
later,
else.
put on the paint.
Yeah.
But they did what they had to do to get noticed, and it worked for them.
It did. And now that they've achieved their status and they're over, they're over-ish, and they can do what they want, and they're doing a great run as a heel tag team.
Do you think they'll be able to come out on top of the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions?
I see Usos retaining, and this feud going on for another month, where they lose it.
Would be nice if we can make stories.
It would be highly insulting to the Usos and the SmackDown brand if the New Day just came in and just wiped the floor with a plate.
You mean like at WrestleMania when some people showed off that walked out with the belts?
But that was wonderful.
It was delightful even. But I digress. We might not actually be allowed to do that. The owls were sort of sorry. We'll get on that in another video though. You have the men's Money in the Bank, which this could be the best male's Money in the Bank ladder match in a while. When you look at the talent that's in there, and for 5 out of 6 of them, it's their first ever Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that is true.
It's going to be tough to pick someone.
I'm going with either Corbin or Sami Zayn.
I kind of feel Owens with the United States Championship right now. I think Nakamura is going to be going after him with it now. So that kind of limit awaits 2 of them. AJ Styles, I don't think he needs.
He does not need it. He doesn't need it.
Ziggler has been there. So I kind of have to agree with you. It's going to be Corbin or Zayn. So then it's just going to depend on who they have. And I think it'd be...
Could you imagine the pop? I mean, this would be Zigglemania worthy. A down champion, and all of a sudden Sami Zayn's ska music hits.
Which, let's put it to perspective. Who did Jinder pin to become #1 contender? Sammy.
That's true.
What if Sammy gets a briefcase and at the end of that, he cashes in on Jinder and it goes full circle?
Yeah, no, that's making 2 stars in one fell swoop.
Which will, then moving on to how thou shalt not hinder Jinder.
Don't hinder.
I still, God bless the power of ratings of how this Canadian gets to promote and be the champion of India. But Jinder's doing it, whatever he did to inject himself into the title picture, it's worked for him. He and the Singh brothers, and the Bollywood boys, they make a good trio. He beat down Randy Orton. And didn't even have to do a dive to do it.
Hashtag dive.
I mean, the Bollywood boys had to do some diving on the tables via Randy, but...
You mean 2017's J&J Security?
Yeah, right. So do you think Jinder will still be able to beat the Viper at Money in the Bank?
I think he'll retain. That is going to be my answer. I don't know if it's going to be, clearly it's not going to be a clean victory. If he does
Heels aren't
win.
supposed to have clean victories, though. That's the thing, heels aren't supposed to have clean victories.
They can have them every now and then. It's just, you have to sprinkle them in, because it's unbecoming of a heel to do something the right way.
The right way? Heel?
Kerwin White. The right way.
The white way is the right way.
So says Josie.
Kerwin. And is there anything else on the SmackDown Money? I feel like there's got to be something else. Maybe those are the only 5 right now?
I think there's only 5 advertised matches right
So we
now.
have. So you said squash. We discussed. Who do you think will fill the Naomi or Lana? You think Lana might actually get to steal the title at it?
No. I think I think Shane and Daniel Bryan are smart guys, and the smart money would be to continue with Naomi as champion.
I feel the only way Lana would get it is if she does have backup. So, still gonna go main Naomi. Going Corbin or Zayn. Going with Carmella. Still would love for Natalya to get it. We have Jinder retaining. Right, the United States title is in the Money in the Bank match. And then we agree the Usos should get the win in the first title match. And somewhere down the line, the New Day will end up getting it back.
Yeah, that sums it up.
That's it for this episode covering WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view coming up. It's on Father's Day. Everybody have fun celebrating.
Stay tuned next time for great balls of fire.
Goodness gracious.
Don't do that.
Like, share, subscribe. See you next time.